Hey y'all, I'm back at it again. It's like 5 minutes later. I had to stop and get some gas. But I remember one of the things I wanted to talk about. You know, it's slow, but it gets there. Anyway, I wanted to talk about Richard Dollars and Mariah Lynn. Okay. And like Nia Long, who is she? What did she do? And why did she look like, you know, a hood teenager at the reunion? Whatever. I like her hardcoreness, though, I must say. You know, but then it also makes me wonder, how hardcore is Nia Lee really? You know, girls that like, you know, people that's really about it don't really have to talk about it like that in that way, you know. So like yesterday I was talking with one of my coworkers or whatever, and I call her, you know, she's my good buddy. I like her. Her spirit real nice, you know. She's just a real good spirit. I like her a lot or whatever. She's like black pride. I'm like, yes. But anyway, she was joking around with me. She was like, I didn't know you had surgery, and you know, like next time you have surgery, I'm gonna beat you up. She was like, I would hit you right now, but I know you still healing. I was like, girl, I said, I can't fight you back for real right now, but I would make my voice really aggressive so that you can get intimidated. And she was like, what? Like, girl, you crazy. I was like, I'll be like, don't put your hands on me. Like, I can't do nothing. But anyway, that's what people that can't do nothing for real do. You know, it's like, I gotta utilize, you know, what I can or whatever, you know, to do what it do. You know, I gotta fake it till I make it. And Nia Lee puts me in the mind of that. She puts me in the mind of somebody that's really, actually really sensitive or whatever, and gets her feelings hurt really easily. And so she's created this blocker defense mechanism about it or whatever. And I'm the same way. Like, my feelings get hurt or whatever. Well, like, not as much as they used to. I'm just gonna be honest. But I used to be like, oh my God, they hurt my feelings. Like, I'm gonna beat them up, you know? But now I be like, oh no, I gotta beat you up just on GP. My feelings not even hurt. Like, or I gotta do whatever I gotta do, just, you know, on the idea of respect. But anyway, moving along. Mariah Lynn and Rich Dollars. So at the reunion or whatever, when Mariah Lynn, first off, I love Mariah Lynn, her little bitty self, little bitty white girl. But here's why I love her, because she's her. She is her. She does not try to be nobody else. She does not pretend to be somebody else. She's a good songwriter. She tried to do her thing, even when people was against her and stuff like that. Just how people was against Cardi B, she kept it popping, she kept it moving, she kept it doing, and she blew up. You know, Mariah Lynn is still in the process of blowing up, but she is, I don't know, she's just like so pretty to me. Like, I love her attitude. I love how she called Miss Yandy, you know what I'm saying, to apologize, because she's like, oh, I understand, like, talking about that you see that as your daughter and talking about your daughter and stuff like that. She was like, I understand that because of the things I've been through in my life. And she said she calls and checks up on the girl all the time now. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. That's what I can respect about Mariah Lynn. But I like that Mariah Lynn was like, I love Rich Dollars. This is my dude. Whatever. And you know what I'm saying? Like, standing in it. Like, standing in it. Or whatever. And then when he was playing his little, you know, pimp named Slickback game and stuff like that, at the end he had to be like, I love her to death. I love her to death. This my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people was like, oh, she embarrassed herself. I was like, so was she embarrassing herself when he came out and like agreed and was like, yeah, it just caught me off guard? Nah, he stood for her. He stood for her. Rich Dollars is a weak man to me. Let me just throw that in. A lot of these dudes that's like going around trying to be players, trying to front and stuff like that, a lot of them have like a weakness in them. You know, like, when I say a weakness, I mean like they have like an insecurity or a lack of confidence or whatever. It's some people that just like, you know, some dudes that's just hoes, and some girls that's just hoes. They just like to hoe around. But there's some people that don't even like I don't want to say don't like sex like that, but they not just trying to sleep with the person for sex. A lot of times sex is not always just sex. You know what I'm saying? Every time you have sex with a dude, he like, oh, I love you, you know what I'm saying, I want to be with you, or why can't we be together, or whatever. That's him in his emotions, right? But then when he hits this world and then the insecurities become real or whatever, people get lost, and so he's a weak man, but she do love him, and because she loves him, she was like, let me be your backbone for you to love me. I know that sounds crazy or whatever, because I would have cursed him out too. I'd have been like, nah, you ain't standing for me, or you stand for me. But she was like, stand for me. Be there for me. Stand for me. This is what it looks like. Don't be embarrassing me. You know what I'm saying? And he couldn't do nothing but when somebody stands strong, when somebody is like, you know what it is, then it's hard to it's hard to dodge that. It's hard to be like, no, I'm just gonna be a weak guy. I'm just, here's my situation to step up and show my girl that I love her, but I'm just gonna not. No, you know what I'm saying? But I say he was a weak man because if he was a strong man, he would have been kept it real. He wouldn't even walked off stage and stuff like that, whatever. But also, it's like, and I was talking to one of my friends about this, I was like, it's like this. She winning. She real life winning, even if she wasn't famous, and I'm gonna say famous because she's on this show, people know her name or whatever, stuff like that. Even if she wasn't famous, even if she was just like a regular person, like walking around or whatever, how she carries herself, how she take care of her little sister or whatever, how she stands for her family and stands for her mom and stuff like that, she, you know what I'm saying, she's authentic, she's legit, and at the end of the day, that's the type of woman that you want on your team. You want a woman that's gonna stand in it. You want a woman that's gonna be like, ooh, I love him or whatever. I hate it when girls play like this game about they dude. I had this one girl and she liked the dude or whatever. She liked the dude, but she sees me as some type of competition. I'm nobody's competition. I just want to throw that out there. You compete with yourself. You don't compete with other women. That's weird. But anyway, and instead of being like, no, this is my man, I'm gonna stand for him. I want him. I want to be with him. Get back or whatever. She's like, he ain't nothing. He trash. Why would you want some trash? Are you trying to do reverse psychology? You trying to play with me? You playing with yourself? Doesn't matter. So it's like, I respect Mariah Lynn for standing in it. And also she was like, no, we talked about this before we came here, so don't front. You know what I'm saying? I respect truth. I respect honor. I respect a man that's like, I messed up, I'm gonna do better, and then has actions behind those words. I respect a woman that's like, I wasn't right, I didn't do right, I'm gonna try to be better, I'm gonna try to be a better woman or whatever. I respect that, but what I don't respect is games. What I don't respect is insecurities. You know what I'm saying? Keep your insecurities to yourself. Don't be projecting them out here in this world on other people or whatever, messing up the energy of the world and stuff like that. Don't nobody got time for that. All right, thanks guys, bye.